All right, before we even start,
Yes.
does this banner blow your mind? And really, no. Before even that, did you even think it was gonna be Shadow Dragons or Mystery of
Yes,
the Emblem?
actually.
What? You lie!
Actually, no, I was actually thinking
You
it was
lie!
about time. It's been 2 years.
Change your name to Liar, Legion the Liar.
Dude, I've been actually... First of all, you asked that question, so there was obviously the chance of either being an answer.
Well, yeah,
Second,
but
I
it was
wasn't
bait.
thinking
I
it
just
was-
wanted to call you a liar.
I
Okay,
see.
go on. Yeah.
No, I was... First of all, I was thinking Three Houses probably was not going to get a banner after having such a long break.
What?
So...
What? That's perfect. You give them enough time to burn all their orbs there. The game's still kind of fresh. Things are dying down slightly. Then bam! You do it all over again, and then all the fanboys and fangirls they orgasm.
Now we're have another what is it now, Shadows of Valentia situation where you introduce 2 banners and then way down the line you start introducing more. That kind of stuff.
I thought they would do it more because honestly, Three Houses is still fairly popular. I mean,
It
if you guys
is.
are watching it on Twitch, it's still getting thousands of views. So, ooh.
It is. I hope it gets another banner at some point, but at the same time, I didn't expect it to. I was thinking there were a couple of options. It was either going to be one for Roy's game, or it was going to be one for Arcanea, seeing as how it's been so long. And, what was it? This is around the time when Marth and Tiki were both introduced.
Mhm.
Plus, we have a mythic hero this month, which would be a good time to introduce some other godly figure from Arcanea. My money, by the way, is that Medeus is coming later this month.
Yeah, I mean now it makes sense. Jeez.
So it's like, I actually was kind of expecting this kind of banner. I didn't know who to expect, other than the GHB and Nagi.
Okay, you sure connect all these dots real well. How come I didn't hear about this ahead of time? And how come I only hear about it now that the entire banner's out?
Because we don't speculate these banners enough.
TJP, please call him a liar. Damn it, he's not here. Okay, chat, please call Legion a liar. I declared on like the banner on the the scheduling that I thought it was Three Houses because I'm a real man and I put my bets down and I'm wrong.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh. I guess I have to
I-
have Discord on. That's kind of weird.
Damn, you sound real far away.
Yeah, he's on mobile.
Oh,
I'm on mobile. My PC is upgrading in Spanish.
it's okay. All right, but real quick, in terms of story elements, this basically spoils everything. Hey, chat, where is this?
I've seen this place before.
I swear to God, I've seen this every single day of my time playing this game.
I mean, until we change the layout.
Oh yeah, until we change the layout. Are we still on the anniversary layout? I think I'm still in.
Three Houses.
No, I'm on Three Houses because Black Eagles for life.
Golden
Oh, yeah, go
Beer.
I prefer Blue Lions. I'm sorry.
Oh my God,
Oh,
you're so
yeah.
loud. Okay, it's so weird. Your normal microphone's so bad, but your phone's not bad.
I'm using my headset.
Oh, okay. All right, but yeah, with that said, it's pretty obvious where we are going in the story. But yeah, let's start going over the heroes. Oh, before that.
Yeah, we revealed the plot that Legion's a liar.
No, but seriously, Bantu.
Yeah, I was legitimately surprised to see Bantu at the end here.
I'm kind of hype about that. Oh, and thanks for sub. Let me see who it is. Oh, thanks. Oh, thanks, gamers. Thanks for the sub. I was really excited thinking it was gonna be a new guy, but yeah, welcome back. I mean, I appreciate you.
Damn.
And thanks for your money. All right, Bantu. Okay, so here's the thing with Bantu. I never really thought he would come to the game because, like, it's not even a guarantee everyone uses him in their playthrough of Shadow Dragon. Shadow Dragon.
Regardless of how much they use him, he was a pretty big
Yes.
supporting element
Yes.
in the midst of how many forgettable characters there were in Arcanea.
Yes. But for me, he was ugly and I didn't like to deal with him. Okay, anyways, but with that said, like, I'm happy they're doing this because there's a ton of characters who I'd be like, they're ugly and I don't want to pull for them. And I know how that sounds, but like, that's serious. I'm serious there. But if they just straight up drop these heroes into the summoning pool, that is something to go off of.
Yeah, no, I'm for having just him as a regular 3-star unit that's going to appear on all henceforth banners. That's a really nice deal, and he's without thinking about ugliness, really cool free-to-play unit to be getting as a free-to-play dragon. And,
that's true.
yeah, free-to-play dragon who is either infantry or I'm just going to say this is a pipe dream armored. Pipe
Wait,
dream
you're right. It doesn't say.
Yeah, it doesn't say what his move type is. It could be either.
No, he's standing, so he's there could be a chance. If chat forgot, if you wear a poncho in this game, you're automatically armored.
Basically.
You see with Nagi, well, she's not wearing a poncho. You see with Tiki, you see with the Tikis. So yeah.
I have a request, gentlemen.
What's it? What is it?
I know nothing about these games. Please educate me.
Oh,
I will talk about Bantu, I guess, while we're still on him. So Bantu is Tiki's protector since, well, by delegation of Naga, if I remember correctly. And he's basically just the one who's supposed to guard Tiki throughout the game. You can actually use him as a unit, and unit-wise, he's a pretty good dragon. But once you get Tiki, she's
you won't.
better.
Yeah. From my recollection, he's pretty smelly. About all I remember from him. All right, so he comes with Dragon Fang, and we can't tell anything else. But 42 HP. So if he's infantry,
that's a lot for 4-star.
Yeah. Wait, are you sure this is 4-star?
Look at the border.
Oh, wait. You're right. What the heck?
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, you're right. He might have a lot.
Yeah, he's gonna probably have around 45, 46 HP.
This is also impressive from the fact that, do we even have other free-to-play red dragons? It's just Tiki, right?
Just Tiki and Garen.
Oh, but Garen doesn't really count. Oh, I guess
Yeah,
it kind
we're
of
talking
counts.
in the summoning pool.
Yeah, in terms of summoning pool, it's just Tiki. But free-to-play, yeah, I guess Garen counts.
Yeah. And should just note as a side note, this is the first time that his artist Yamada Hiro's been in the game since launch. You might recognize
the
art
guy
style
who
from
made.
Zephyr.
So the guy who made all the ugly art for like Hector and stuff, right?
No.
No.
That's Akira.
No, that's Akira.
Whoa. Wait, who is it then?
Yamada Hiro, the guy behind Zephyr, Yegan.
Yeah, Zephyr. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah. Who, the only guy who actually does 4 different drawings.
Okay.
Yeah. And Gunther. I know you did.
And Gunther.
Yeah.
And Ogma.
Yeah, it's all it's that guy. Okay. All the ugly art. I mean, it's so old school now at this point. It's not actually ugly. It's a
very old-fashioned art style.
Right. It's taste. It's like the old school manga. Also,
Yeah.
wow, her foot. It's pretty defined.
Oh yeah.
I wonder how girls like her can like dance on the floor and not have dirty feet. Or it's like artist inaccuracies, but they should probably be dirty.
Nobody wants to see that.
Oh.
You're gonna be wrong,
Except
good
for
sir.
small. Sorry, most people don't want to see that.
They're not small. I'll tell you that much.
All right, but yeah, let's start going over the heroes. Fina, are you surprised by her inclusion? Because the fact that we got 4 splendid dancers, then we get another one.
Yeah, it was.
And
this
one
was the most catching me off guard of all of them.
This one's damn good.
Yeah, the fact that she has the rapier, like we have all these lords, and she's the one with the rapier.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Because isn't Erica also one who can use them?
Yeah, pretty much every major lord that can wield swords has a rapier at some point.
Which also makes me hope like Marth or somebody can refine it. Because if she's the only one who gets it, and to be honest, at this point, I feel like rapier is better than base falchion, is better than Siglund, it's better than a ton of weapons. Because if it's vantage and double effectiveness and speed +3, what?
Yeah, that is a ridiculous weapon. If it weren't for the fact this was on a dancer, this could potentially be devastating. Like, the connotations of having a vantage weapon can be immense, seeing as how you can still run spiral vantage. And this time it's a little more consistent than Kronya's because you don't have to rely on your enemy.
Mm-hmm.
So, not to mention the fact that it covers some pretty nasty parts of the meta. So, if it weren't for the fact that there's no slaying here, but I guess even without that, you can run a spiral vantage build and get some pretty nasty damage out of that.
I can't believe we're already back on this topic. Dancers are made for dancing, guys. They're supposed to be support heroes.
Yeah,
they're
no.
not. Stop
Whether-
it.
Not to mention she's gonna have like Barkut's BST.
Yeah, right. So at this point, they're just hammering us with these enhanced BST heroes. If she's 162 BST, she's better than Soleil. Oh well, that's
Well,
hard to
she's
say.
also 5-star locked.
She's also 5-star. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But I'm just looking at that level of BST. But you're right, absolutely.
Yeah.
But still, that's mad impressive for what she is.
Oh yeah, no, she's gonna be a prime Vantage user. You run like you can even run a Vantage null C disrupt build, so you ruin sweeps and dazzling staff, making only hardy bearing your counter, which can be pretty good. It's just that, of course,
That's expensive.
yeah, and of course there are stronger Vantage units that don't need their B slot.
Yeah.
Keaton.
Yeah. But in terms of the kit, I actually quite like it. Well, to be honest, I only like speed defense form because all I want my dancer to do is stay alive, and speed and defense will keep her alive.
Yeah, she's gonna probably be the fastest dancer. Period.
Yes.
Just gonna make that hypothetical here.
But there's
Guys who
something.
dances just okay.
Yeah. It's on Shigiri, and honestly, I switched that in a heartbeat for Wings of Mercy. Defense
I'll
Rose
put
+4.
Wings.
Yeah.
Wings right away. But
Mhm.
it's cool.
Yeah, it's fine. The flexibility of Wings of Mercy is just so much more valuable. Here's
Mhm.
what I'm surprised about. Well, it seems like most of the heroes on this banner don't even have that many skills. But to be fair, Rapier just sells this instantly. Even if there's no speed defense form, this is already be really good.
There aren't as many 5 skill kits here as in some banners.
Mhm.
Looking at you, first 3 houses banner. But
Don't worry about it.
yeah, it's a lot more 4 skill kits, but they're still very palatable, very interesting units.
Mm-hmm. But real quick, chat. I want you guys to recognize that in the just past month, we've gotten 4 offensive dancers. Fina, you can argue, is a specialist, but she would be a specialist just like Micaiah.
Yeah.
Some Micaiahs, Hoshina Micaiahs. So in other words, we have now 2 general, very powerful dancers in Reinhardt and Ishtar, and Nephany in her Brave Bow or Fire Sweep Bow variations is also incredibly powerful. So we've gone. This dancer class is no longer like a support exclusive role, because now we have like Fina and Micaiah as specialists, and 3 hard hitters, and of course a tanker with Berkut.
Yeah, I mean, some of those dancers like Fina and Berkut, they can still do their dance role and just have whatever they have as like a secondary if they need to.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't have to feel useless on their enemy phase anymore.
Yeah,
You can argue like Ophelia at launch was... Oh, not Ophelia. What?
that's the same as
Olivia.
Ogling. Yeah.
Olivia is probably like... You can run a Wu Dao Moonbow build on her and she'd be a good auxiliary offense unit, but this
But
is
Olivia-
taken to another level.
Olivia has ugly art, and I really rather use Sylvia.
Yeah.
Okay, but we'll move on. I just want to end this part off with it kind of pisses me off because it's just like how Dorcas got Tomahawk, and it's just like, why is that a DC axe? It's just a normal axe, and it's exclusive, but they do it again.
That doesn't make any sense to me. It's like,
Yeah.
oh,
I mean, Rapier is
better.
redundant unless you wanted it to be a dual effective inheritable weapon, which would just be strictly better than Armor Slayer, Armor Smasher.
Well, yeah,
I mean, it's already
that's what
better.
I want.
It's better than Arm Smasher.
Yeah, which I don't know if I'd want.
Oh, well, that's
strictly better
true.
weapon like that inheritable.
Yeah, that's true. I think it should just be Lords, but that would make a bunch of Lords broken.
Yeah, that would also be a very difficult classification.
Right. All right.
What
we'll
was
move
the
on.
other effect on it?
Rapier?
Vantage, effective armored calves, and speed +3. I can't believe it has double effectiveness, speed +3, and Vantage. That's already a lot of stats.
Yeah.
I mean skills. Okay. Chat, want me to point out what's wrong with this? You don't have to be a great sword fighter or a practitioner of martial arts or even watch all the many movies. But let me ask you, what do you do of rapier? A weapon known for piercing. I can certainly tell you this is wrong.
That's not it.
And it's the worst thing is she's clearly using a normal sword in her animation, so why did they give her a rapier? Yeah, you can tell by the guard as well. So yeah, a short sword's meant for stabbing. It's meant for piercing. It is not meant for slicing. It just cuts. It doesn't actually. If you ram this thing into somebody, it will go through them. But if you slash somebody, it will not go through bone. It's not meant for that. So yeah, this is another small detail the game just irks me on. But yeah, her weapon is clearly not the rapier. So I guess they really just wanted to put it into the game.
At some point, I don't know if she. I mean, yeah, she comes with one. That's why.
Then why did they draw the? Why didn't they just draw her with one?
Because the artist wasn't quite
Oh
on
god.
it with that.
All right, that bothers me. But all right, it's small details, but these are details they should have gotten right.
Yeah.
All right, serious. This, I think most people were like, "Why is Camus on a banner?" People who especially who haven't played Shadow Dragon or don't know of him, but yeah. This is before he becomes Camus. This is when he's still a Sable Knight. So.
What are you talking about? That's the exact
Oh wait, it's opposite. You're right.
This is
He becomes
the third
Camus, then he
iteration.
becomes a Sable Knight. Because of Echoes. My bad.
Yeah, where he was.
It's so fucked up because in my mind it's still Shadow Dragon. It's still Shadow Dragon that Echoes, and Echoes feels like the more recent. It is the more recent game, but it's these remakes. They mess everything up mentally.
Yep.
All right, but okay. Sable Lance. Accelerate special cooldown trigger. Special trigger cooldown count -1. If unit is not adjacent to an ally, grants attack speed, defense, res +4. Lore wise makes a lot of sense. Doubles with attack speed. Goes on with attack speed solo. Works really well with attack speed. He should easily outspeed his opponents. Easily out attack his opponents, which automatically makes him a great gale-force hero.
Yeah, that's majorly what I was thinking about here. Is that he's going to be a fantastic gale-force unit, especially because of slaying, which is something that the other Lance Cavs can't do as well. Having the slaying aspect. I mean, you have Flame Sigmund, which is an auto doubler, but you have to get counterattack for the Gale Force. Same thing with Dimitri, and then Elliewood. Well, it's just the same thing, but you don't have the guaranteed auto double. You have to go after speed.
Yeah.
It gets the best of both worlds.
Now the unfortunate part is his weapon's just basically parries Lance.
Easier condition, but it is basically Parry's Lance.
Parry just has to take any damage, and then she can be adjacent to allies. So it is a trade-off. But
In fairness, any amount of conditions can be too much when you're trying to use a Gale Force Lancer. You want them to be as ready to go as possible.
that is correct, I guess. But then we're weighing out whether, because again, I think people can max out parry, plus and parry, relatively easy.
Yeah.
Plus and serious, ooh, who really knows?
The problem is, do you really want to? Because I wouldn't mind just summoning one Sirius or two, and then not plus 10ing a parry, since I don't have her anywhere near my list.
Well, I guess it'll depend on a player, but honestly, I'm viewing them as most likely very similar. Of course, Sirius should have better overall stats because he's
You're looking at Elliewood's level of BST.
So 162.
Whereas Parry's like, what now, 155?
155. So that's a 7 stat difference, most likely going to defense.
Hold on, let me double check. 154.
154. So yeah, that's still, yeah, 8 stat difference, maybe 9 stat difference, but that's probably going to go into defense, res, and HP.
Not res.
Well, not res. Parry's
He's
res is
gonna have
actually
less
pretty
res than
high.
her.
Yeah, most likely. So
Yeah.
maybe attack.
We're looking at Camus, but with better offense. Is probably.
Oh yeah, Camus actually kind of underrated in terms of, well, he's old now, but back then he was pretty decent.
Old is the issue.
Yeah.
Like he has a 32, 31 offense, 33 offensive stat spread, which is actually not bad for his old meta. But these days it's outclassed. I think this is definitely going to give us some remnants of what Camus was by giving back that attack speed that he used to have.
Right. Right. Okay. Anyways, this is going to be interesting because it really depends on his stats. If he is much more powerful than Parry, to be honest, Parry doesn't hit softly either. And Parry's
33.
Yeah, and Parry's not slow either. So there you go. It really depends on how much better he is than Parry offensively.
Yeah.
because they very much fit the same role. And if it becomes a Brave Royd and Eliwood situation, which is what I think this is going to be, you might have Eliwood. Because in my opinion, you should just go Eliwood over Brave Roy, because good luck getting the red IVs and whatnot.
Yeah.
This might be one of those situations again. But that's very interesting that we just got, the new Brave Roy. And of course, this is basically like the new Perry. I mean, the new Camus, but they have a free-to-play alternative, which are incredibly similar.
Yeah.
Most
I mean,
likely.
in fairness, unlike Roy, this kid's actually pretty damn good, and it's very hard to inherit. So
True.
you're looking at the kid advantages as well, whereas like Roy has what now? Steady blow.
Yes, but attack speed solo. If you used Parry, you wouldn't use attack speed solo anyways.
No, you'd use Fury.
You
in
would
that
have to use Fury
particular
basically.
regard.
Yeah.
So you'd end up with lower offenses, but at least you'd have some bulk.
More bulk.
And no matter what the situation, I think the one thing that's unanimously agreed on, Perry's going to be a better ice tank.
Yes. And even though Lul's attack speed is pretty damn good, chances are if you use him as a gale-force hero, it's Desperation or Wings of Mercy B slot. So
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, with that said, we come to one hero who is definitely pretty damn good in Fina, and Sirius is, we'll have to see, but there's already a free-to-play alternative. Now we come to a hero that I have absolutely no hope for. I don't think this is another TGP moment where we're going to be wrong about... we were wrong about Neffy. He held off Judgment, but I don't believe in this at all.
Here's the thing. Neffy's a dancer. She has penalties. So Norne's going to have more BST to go with.
Whoa, you think that's going to happen? You think this is going to be like
Yes.
No.
In BST.
I wouldn't think levels, but I think she'd have a bit higher.
Stat wise, BST wise, she's probably gonna have as good, if not better, than, or at least better than Neffy because she's a dancer.
I think she would have as much as Neffy. There's no way. If she has BST,
dancers, that would mean that dancers are not penalized, which is not true. Neffy is definitely penalized.
But look at this kit. She's going to demote. There's no way. Garbo.
She's going to demote. This is like a guarantee.
Okay, so you think she's gonna
shut up? Enjoy your guard bow.
Okay, so you think she's gonna demote, but she's gonna have enhanced BST.
She's gonna have higher BST than archers up to this point, except maybe Alm. I'm being conservative.
Isn't Alm the only archer of that BST?
Jacob.
Oh, well, that's armor. Come on, get out of here.
Yeah, if we're talking infantry, Alm's the highest.
Yeah.
I'm thinking she's going to have to be on that part. If not higher, that is purely because the new Alm, the Brave Alm, is above every other infantry. I'm thinking that might be a trend that keeps getting set, but I am not sure on that. So, from my conservative point of view, Norne is going to have the same BST.
You know what? From that perspective, I actually can understand you a lot better because someone just mentioned it could just be like Kranya, which makes sense because she's free to play and she's 162.
Right.
Norne could be very much be that way. All right, fine. I can see that much, but honestly, I don't really see a good archer here. I see somebody with really high speed and I guess decent defense and res because there's no way she's gonna have good attack, is what I think. She's meant to counter attack.
HP. She has 42 HP. It's
Okay,
hard
that's
to
pretty
see.
high.
Yeah, among archers, I'll give you that. Archers by HP. 42. That is the third highest after Gordon and Veer.
Okay, so that's not a good sign.
Yeah, Alm is sitting at 40.
Alm sitting at 40, but yeah. Alm has more leeway because of his kit, and Norne has no leeway because of her kit.
Alm is, yeah, no kidding. The main thing is she's gonna have res, whereas he doesn't, probably.
Mm-hmm.
So that might hamper her attack, but I still wouldn't be too surprised to see 34.
Okay, but let's just go with what we think she's gonna be. I think it's pretty clear. Defensive archer, meant to kill mages, meant to counter archers.
Yep.
Yeah, I think she's gonna be like a Samia.
Yes.
No, I'm not thinking she's gonna have that low of attack. She's gonna have
No, I don't think that low, but it's not.
That's that idea. Yeah.
Somewhat low.
Yeah, it's gonna be closer to Neffy's spread. I'm not saying it's gonna be quite Neffy, but it's definitely gonna be closer to that offensively.
All right. It's really interesting because she's basically a blank canvas. I don't like her base role though because it's very awkward to be an archer countering other archers and other mages. Once you get to the higher tiers, that's practically useless, unfortunately, because you almost never fight other mages or archers, and even if you do, it's one. So
no kidding.
But the only good thing is, in terms of ether raids, this might be our first true alternative to Fae.
Absolutely. This is definitely a good alternative to Fae. I mean, Fae has a pretty damn good bow, but
yeah, without
Norne's gonna
refined,
compete by having stats.
yeah.
You can't even get her.
And
Well,
that too.
yeah, you can't get
That
it.
hurts.
So
Not to mention, she comes with a repost situation, so she can pull out her allies, get some buffs, and then tank, which is nice for the flyer balls that are running around. Because those aren't usually instant specials, so she could probably chunk a shot or two.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna say this. My expectations are very low here. My view of archers has always been be offensive. If you have a weapon that's effective against something, you're already automatically should be used offensively. Unless, you know, it's in a support role where you have dance or something, then yeah, I totally understand why you wouldn't want to attack. So Norne's in this very iffy situation. I hope her stats back her up, because if her stats back her up, she essentially becomes a blank canvas with like a cheaper version to use her defensively. But if her attack is awful, then she comes into a very awkward position in the game.
Given our BST situation, I'm just gonna say her attack's probably not gonna be bad.
Maybe like low 30s, like 32.
Yeah, I think
I'm thinking
she's gonna be
higher than
usable.
that.
I
think so,
higher than
higher?
32. I'll just yeah.
If it's higher, that gives her a chance of beating like Effie or Cordy.
Well, to be fair, Neffy is a dancer.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
That's
Cordy, Bridal
literally-
Cordy.
Bridal Cordy has worse offenses than Neffy.
Yeah.
No, she has one less speed.
No, Neffy has more. Neffy is
Isn't-
36.
Yeah, one less
Yeah.
speed.
Yeah, so
Bridal
Oh.
Cordy's 35-35. Neffy's 35-36.
I thought we were trying to argue. Okay,
Okay.
I wasn't sure who we were arguing in favor of.
Okay, what I'm trying to say is Norne, if she has if she has like 33 attack, she basically Bridal Cordy. There's virtually no point of her because I think Norne's speed will be pretty damn competitive. Maybe
I would
30,
say at least 34.
Definitely the speed.
yeah,
It's
I think it's at least 34. So just a gut feeling.
more.
Brave Bow
Wait.
Quader. If she's that
Um,
fast, she's a potential for that. Yes.
This Green Thief, like at the very beginning of the book, has the same HP as the Green Thief in this trailer. It's not the same one, but that thief has 14 defense. So if she's doing 24 damage, that would mean at least 38 attack. It's probably
What?
much higher.
There's no chance.
I'm just saying that for some reason thieves have naturally low defense. So I don't know.
Okay. I don't know about that. Yeah.
I also wouldn't be surprised if her attack is actually kind of high.
I'm definitely not gonna be surprised if
Okay.
it happens.
No.
But we'll see.
Because this is the replacement for Setsuna, replacement for Faye. If she actually has good attack, she's the
Well,
replacement
Setsuna's
for
supposed to be
everybody.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, archers have been kind of perishing recently. There haven't been many good ones in the free pool, so we kind of need an upgrade.
All right, fine. Anyways, we'll move on. Basically, Kit sucks, but if her stats are good, it's immaculate. It could go anyway.
Yeah,
Kit's not actually completely crappy. If you set it up, you can easily see why the thinking here. Problem is setting up.
devoted skill here is going to be pretty neat. I'm not sure which one it would be. It could be Brazen, could be the Link, and this is the first time guard bow is going to be available like it is. Plus, there's never been a regular guard bow, so this could definitely lead to some interesting fodder opportunities and potentially good unit opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
Nagi.
Nagi though, all I had to say was like, goddamn, her thighs are immaculate. Like, she's a beautiful girl, but like those thighs, that absolute zone, it's just not even fair.
Uh-huh.
But outside of that, green armor, dragon.
I mean, first off, I'm confused because this is the first time that Mela Lee isn't voicing some particular family.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
But yeah, I mean, green armor dragon.
I'm actually not very happy here. because I didn't really want another armor dragon. I feel like dragons nowadays, if they come out in this game, they're basically guaranteed to be armor.
There's only 5.
No, but
Wait, no,
you think
7.
about the recent dragons that have been coming out. It's been like, okay, so, yes, Sothis was a normal dragon. Naga was a flying dragon, but generally it's like armor dragon, or armor dragon with a normal dragon. There's so many armor dragons released nowadays.
There have been 3 armor dragons this year so far in Fallen Tiki, Idun, and Doom. As far as regular dragons in general concerned, first of all, we got Bantu. There's also Na, Fallen Korin.
Wait, we don't even know what Bantu is.
Potentially Bantu. If Bantu is armored, though, that brings up a whole nother can of worms. But we'll get into that. Let's see. We've had Naga. We've had Sothis. We've had Fallen Korin. We've had Na for non-armored.
I guess, but like it's pretty damn even. Either way, I really just view it as there's just so many armor dragons now, and at this point, like dragons that you actually face, it's basically synonymous with armor dragons.
Because the armored dragons inherently are ridiculous.
Yep. Either way, let's go over what makes her special. Look, it didn't even matter what her A skill was. As soon as Whale saw this, it was game over.
This is literally anti-meta to the
It is anti-meta.
This is Knagus done to this meta.
Yep.
I have a question before we continue, though.
What?
Are there other green dragon killers that are armored as well?
Green dragon?
There are only 2 other green dragons, and they are Grima and Winterfell.
Yeah,
they don't kill dragons.
They don't kill dragons.
No,
yep.
there are no green effective dragons.
Moreover, there
so
are
this is
no.
the first one.
Moreover, there are
Yes.
no colorless offensive effective dragons.
Oh.
The only green. Oh yeah, poor colorless dragon. The only green effective dragon weapons are, besides daggers, Naga and Divine Naga.
Yeah. Man, Duma keeps getting dunked on. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this is poor Duma's death.
Yeah, I don't even understand Duma anymore. Chat, do you guys recognize how screwed Duma was from the very start? Duma had to go up against Air, who has Sparkling Boost, so Duma starts the battle off by inflicting 7 damage on everybody, and then Air just heals everybody back up, so whoop-de-doo! And he needs to do damage to prevent other heroes from doubling him, so get fucked. Additionally, he goes up against Naga on Naga Seasons, who's effective against Dragon, who gives effective against Dragon. And now Nagi's out, who literally just kills
an AR unit.
He's literally on suicide watch.
It's so
Help this man,
sad because I love Duma as a concept.
I do too.
Is a fantastic unit in concept, but the way he is put, where he is put, he is rude.
it just feels like they didn't plan him out well enough, and then now we all take the burn for it.
More like they planned him too well, because they saw him as another Grima, and we saw how Grima terrorized the meta, so why not screw him from the start? And again, and again.
You know, ideally, we get an alternative to Duma already, because there should be an alternative to him eventually.
Well, we have a mythic banner,
Well, yes, but we'll see, I guess.
which might be a dragon.
Okay.
All right.
But real quick, DC Special Fighter and Ethereal Breath automatically makes her one of the best heroes because Accelerate Special Trigger cooldown -1, Soul becomes 2 cooldown. If you hit her 1 time, Special Fighter prevents you from getting your special. Also gives her a fast cooldown. So as soon as you touch her, she souls.
He has a.
This is what Knagus does, but with noontime because he can't do soul.
Yes.
Yep.
So now it's just even better healing as soon as you're attacked.
That's
Yes.
silly.
Yes.
Yep.
And it's even worse off from the perspective of she gets an effective weapon and she kills colorless heroes.
Yeah, which, I mean, in fairness, the colorless units are air. Well, air is kind of like.
Well, that's big.
That's gonna be pretty big. So that's gonna get screwed. I'm trying to think about any particularly threatening colorless units besides Duma, who isn't threatening.
Can't really
That
do
she
anything
would
about
really counter.
Veronica, so
Yeah, no C. So it's, I mean, against them, at least she can't really take much damage.
Yeah, she brushes Grima off too. Damn.
I mean, oh yeah, female Grima. When
Yeah.
she shows
oh
up.
yeah, true.
Yeah.
But I don't even see her anymore.
I mean, when it's that blessing.
Oh,
that-
well, it's her season, yes. We'll
Yeah.
see her.
She's pretty popular.
Okay. But yeah, I like this kit a lot because it's actually completely rounded off. The thing I always found irksome about breath ability was the last line of the breath ability. If foe's range plus 2, calcs damage using lower a foe's defense or res. Basically, if you don't have DC, this only works if you attack into them, but it works so much better if you have DC.
Oh yeah, it's really good with DC.
Yep. So in other words, Nagi is effective against dragons, very good against mages, immaculate against colorless heroes, very good at sustaining herself, and prime fodder.
And poor Ophelia is doomed.
And poor Ophelia's doomed.
This is the first time that we've actually seen something that can stop AoE.
Yes.
And it does it so well that actually might cause the Ether Raids meta to shift a little.
We found the Julia counter, guys.
Oh,
Did
well.
it.
Oh. Wait, not
We
Julia.
did it.
Julia.
No, Julia has too much attack.
Yeah, I think Julia would still fly Nagi.
Yeah.
If they have AoEs, then she can do something. But if they have a special, she's still screwed.
Yeah, no, AoE meta though, definitely not going to be happy about this, which is why we're going to have to see a lot more like Dragon Fang Ophelia, Draconic Aura Ophelia. Because...
Oh my god.
Well, that's the
sounds
counter. You already
stupid.
named the counter.
Yeah, that is the counter, but it's like Blazing Light, not as good as it used to be.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right, but to be honest, I really think this is going to go for Wales because as good as Nagi is, oh, by the way, any expectations on her stats?
I think Ether was saying at least attack. Something
At
like
least
that.
what? You keep cutting off. At least what?
I think Ether was saying around 37 attack or something.
That's pretty good, actually, for something like this.
Yeah. I don't know her speed, but we're not actually XP high.
I don't think she'll be very fast, but I think she'll be middling speed, which is still very useful.
Yeah, without a doubt. So
I'm still
lends to the
hoping
bulk.
for a BSD break.
Don't make it 185. Don't.
Where's
make
my
it
185?
I think she might be 175, maybe even 180, but no.
Maybe 180 because she is related to Tiki. And
Yeah,
it's
No, she's gonna be
alternative.
she's gonna be 182.
That's
wanna
just
see it.
pointless.
All right.
See it.
Anyways, so yeah, Nagi is most likely the most valuable hero here, just for the reasons of she has
Yeah.
5 very interesting points to her. DC, special fighter fodder, fast souls for sustain, effective against colorless heroes, effective against dragons, comes with and can counter AoEs. And I
And
guess you
has
can even
Dragon
count the
Valor.
Dragon Valor too, which might be useful
That's
for some
actually
people.
kind of nice. That's kind of nice. I like the Valors, honestly. But
Yeah. Better than
yeah,
nothing.
So now
absolutely the most powerful unit here, and probably the best anti-meta I've seen in a while,
Mhm.
besides Fjorm.
Yeah. All right, but moving on from Nagi, is just comes down to, will you guys be pulling? Chat, I want to hear your answers too.
Yes.
Okay, I
absolutely.
knew it because you wanted everybody from like Shadow Dragon or Mystery of the
I
Emblem.
did have everybody from Shadow Dragon Mystery of the Emblem.
Yeah, and now
I'm
there's
about
more.
to not.
Yep.
Yep.
I want everyone to know what this guy did. Do you guys want to know one of the most worthless heroes in this game?
Oh, I heard about this.
You heard about this, right?
I did hear about
Let
this.
me ask you. Let me tell you guys this. In a span of banners where we had what? Oh wait, you did pull for Sothis.
I did pull for Sothis, and I got her.
Okay, so let me point this out. We had the Sori banner, mad nice. We had Julia's banner. I mean, Julia's pretty good. Blue's pretty good.
Mhm.
We had CYL.
Yep.
And you guys want to know who this guy spent his orbs on?
The wonderful, wonderful Luke.
This man, Legion, put away all those orbs for Luke. Why? Because he's a collector and he wanted to collect the final Shadow Dragon hero, and he instantly gets cucked for it.
Hey, that's respectable.
Hey, what are you talking about? I got all 4 CYL units. I have 2 of the dancers from the dancer banner, and I have Julia and Naga from that Julia banner.
And he used up all his luck for the remainder of this year. You heard it here first. He's not getting anything else.
Oh,
All right.
no, my luck died as soon as I got Kanegas and Deirdre yesterday.
What the fuck?
3% Kanegas, free summon Deirdre.
Okay,
That's pretty cool.
that's okay. Well, your luck will run out one day.
Yeah, I'm afraid of what's going to happen with this banner because I want Nagi, I want Sirius.
Mm-hmm. So it comes out on 19th. We did not forget Bantu. We talked about Bantu first, actually, and
Bantu is going to look like he's going to have around, well, so about his attack stat.
Oh, yeah?
So given his attack here, he looks to have about 46. That might sound bad. Well, he only has Dark Breath here, so that's a 9 might weapon. If you add the 7 might for a signature weapon, because let's be honest here, I think we can expect Bantu will have his own weapon. So that would actually put him up to about 746. Hold on a second here.
he might have the most stats for a free-to-play dragon.
55 attack.
What?
With
There's
Perf.
no how. If he's a free-to-play dragon, 55 attack.
At 4-star, it's probably because he has an attack booster somewhere, but it's like he's still probably gonna have around 37 attack as a free-to-play unit.
All right. Anyways, yeah, Bantu's also coming out.
Disingenuous.
Yeah, free-to-play unit with like 37 attack as a dragon, and will probably either be infantry or armor.
You know,
Three-star.
I'm kind of surprised they didn't just make him a GHB hero. He could just be, I'm looking for Tiki. Now I gotta kill you.
That would have been nice. That said, this is really nice because I'm just gonna say this right now. This is probably gonna be one of the best +10 opportunities, especially for Arena.
Yeah.
Bantu.
Yeah. Because we don't have another red dragon alternative aside from Tiki, this is it. And for whatever
And he's
reason,
gonna have really high BST
yeah,
because of his how recent he is.
yeah. Man, they should have demoted Young Tiki. I don't understand why they didn't, because it would have made perfect sense. Young Tiki is basically the same as Noe and Faye. They're very, very similar, except she has a unique breath. That's about it.
Pretty much. Now
Either
we
way.
get Bantu.
Now we get Bantu instead. Okay.
He is gonna be such a good unit. I am really looking at this guy at least once, which is why I'm focusing red to an extent, because I just want to see how this guy works.
That actually kind of looks really funny, the way he holds his crystal.
Oh yeah, I just kind of hold it.
Mine.
Yeah, give it on my chest.
All right. Anyways, chat, that is your banner. I hope you guys enjoyed, especially if you guys are on YouTube. We normally stream only on Twitch, but today we're on YouTube because
I forgot the GHB.
forgot why. Oh, there's a GHP. Oh yeah, we'll talk about that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, subscribe, follow, like, join our Discord, and give me money on Patreon. Just kidding, I don't have a Patreon. But yeah, do the other stuff.